How? Who be doing that and why? Going? Weirdo noises. Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to you all. I hope you are doing well today. As always, we are back. I always forget to just reconfigure the camera. And it's still not totally right. Is it? I don't know these things anymore. I will be with you momentarily. I think that's better now. Atlas subbed at tier 1 for 2 months. How you doing? Finally, the notification came through. Thank you very much for the resub and the notification, Atlas. Thank you so very, very much. Welcome back to the stream. I hope you're well. I am doing very good. Twitch is very, very, very balked indeed. It seems it's like 6 of one, half a dozen of the other, you know? Like, either Twitch is just broken. Well, no, there's no either about it. Twitch is just broken, and YouTube is just a terrible place to make content. What can you do? Other than, get a real job! How is everybody doing this fine afternoon, evening? Can you get me your Discord? I meant to join. Certainly can. Exclaim DC. There you go. That invite should still work, and it should allow you to come on in and join us. Anybody else as well, please do. Feel free. Doing well, just physically sore and mentally frustrated. Told you to take care of yourself at work. Is everything okay? Just being really demanding at the moment. It sucks, but dang it. Gotta do what you gotta do to make that money. Cash, dollar. Specifically dollar, I guess, for you. I gotta make them cash pounds. Then I hope one day that I shall be able to return to work to do so. It's been an okay day today. I haven't done a great deal. I did see a police chase out of my bedroom window earlier. Was just looking out, saw a couple of policemen walk past. So tried to follow them around, little nosy, see what's going down. And I could hear raised voices, so I went and stood out on the balcony a little bit, pretended to be putting my washing out, so I could hear what was going down. And I saw this guy come pelting back past and try and run down through like the staff entrance of the Domino's I live above. Just pegged it down there, followed by the coppers, and they were like, "Where are you going?" And they arrested him. That's what you get. Crime doesn't pay. Oh, I need to get some de-squeaker for my chair, I think. Still, never mind. Never mind. We're going to be returning to The Binding of Isaac Repentance this evening. Definitely better with just one earbud in. We're going to be returning to Repentance this evening after we, unless you're mad into drugs. Fair point. In that case, crime certainly does pay. No, just to make it clear, I do not condone crime. I'm saying that right now. For the Twitch overlords, and indeed the YouTube overlords as well. Crime does not pay, and I do not encourage it. The work week was bad. 7-hour shift by myself that ended in a co-worker threatening. Sunday opened, was super tired. Monday closed. Dinner rush, 3 hours late. Oh, dang it. Well, you got to take some self-care as well. Just got settled now. I need to look for full-time work because my fiance wants to. You've got to take care of yourself as well, though. It's all very well and good trying to do everything for. And I'm this kind of person also. The people pleaser. You got to try and do everything for everybody. You don't always have to do everything for everybody. I will still insist on doing everything for everybody because that's how I work. But it's important to try and take a step back as much as you can. I know it's difficult sometimes, and you probably don't need me to tell you, but it is important. Anyways, we are, as I say, diving back into Repentance this evening because I had such a blast yesterday. I just want to carry on trying to discover more about this game. We've done a deep scratch on the surface. There is still a lot to dig down into, but the little scratch we put on is now infinitely deeper. And it won't be too long, I feel, before we are actually as deep as it goes. I lost the direction of that sentence. You ever start a sentence and then not have the end planned out, so you can't work out where to take it? That happens all the time. Officially joined the Discord? Thank you very, very much indeed. Welcome in. Beautiful little corner of the internet we've got there. Bonsoir, bendy contribution as well. Thank you very much. Just broken. But thank you for uploading the Pika-Pun supercut. Yes, if you do want to check that out, then do please head on over to the YouTube channel right there. You'll be able to see a full 5 minutes of top to middling quality Pikachu puns from our most recent Pokemon Gold stream, which we'll be returning to on Friday this week. I already subbed on YouTube. Smart guy. Thank you very much. Apologies for lateness, I'm cooking. No problem. What are you cooking? Let's actually get into some game as well whilst we're chatting. There you go. Because that's what we're all here for. So, yesterday we played as Isaac in an attempt to try and discover what the missing gap on that post-it note is. And we didn't discover what that missing gap is. However, avert your eyes and your ears if you do not wish to be spoiled. We did unlock B-side Isaac, alternative Isaac, Bizak, as it shall now be known. And we even attempted a run as Bizak, and it went pretty dang well, actually. And I am mildly surprised that it went as well as it did. But that's not where we're going to start. We started with a challenge last time. We should start with a challenge this time. That seemed to get us off on a good run. Started my day with that this morning whilst eating breakfast. Glad to hear it. Chicken and bacon enchiladas! I had enchiladas the other day, actually. It was very nice. An early stream haiku to start us off, and the topic is enchiladas. Okay. So, cheese and meat. Not always meat. Okay, bring it back. Let's try again. A Mexican crepe filled with meaty... No. A Mexican crepe filled with meat and cheesiness. Give me some... No. Bring it back one more time. A Mexican crepe filled with meat and cheesiness. Bring me tequila. Kind of leaning on the stereotype a little bit, but there we go. You have indeed been modded. You and indeed Sean as well. You, much like Rach, you're always here. So it makes sense. I need people watching my back. You see, it's a dangerous old internet out there, and I need to make sure people have got my back. Rach is here. Good evening, Rach. How are you doing? Hype! And some more bendy contributions as well. How are we doing? 72% with 11 days to go. We could actually do it. A for effort. Thank you. It's been so long since I was a Twitch mod. I used to mod for a guy years and years ago, but he's stopped. Oh, thank you for the bits, Rach. Much appreciated. Let's go with a challenge. What do we reckon? Scatman, Bloody Mary, Baptism of Fire, Isaac's Awakening, or Seeing Double? I'm always here, just looking, Wazowski. I'm always watching. What do we got? Isaac's Awakening is fun. Scatman. Sean celebrated by lifting his top up above his tummy and dancing. 50-bit cheer from Atlas. I can't ignore a bit cheer. Sounds fun and musical. I'm wondering which one it will lean more on. Scatman is chaotic. Bearing in mind this game, and of course bearing in mind that run we had yesterday where it was literally just poop and feces everywhere, I'm assuming this challenge is going to be more about poop and feces than it is going to be about skibbity bubbity boobity bop. So, let's just see how we do. Binding of Isaac is chaotic. It is. Okay. Okay, so we're blindfolded, which means we have no tears. We can't shoot. However, we are made of poo, basically. Imagine the Scatman falling downstairs. Wasn't that was like a Family Guy bit or something, wasn't it? This is like that time I saw Bobby McFerrin falling down all those stairs. Something like that. Scatting his way down. Look him fly straight away. Yeah. Just poo everywhere. So we are starting with the 9 volt, which gives us a recharge on our item, which is also poo. And we can run over the poo and that spawns more friendly poo thingies. I've got the mysterious candy, which makes us poo. There's just a lot of poo. Okay. Family Guy did the bit, but Game Grumps made the same bit for... Oh, gotcha. Create poop, destroy poop, create more poop. So much poo! Okay, so... Turdy Touch means that we can just touch these monsters without worrying about it. And we now have an army of poo. Do you know, I think I've got the mature warning content on for this stream. And it's going to be very much appropriate. Poop. We just got an armada of poo. I'm already sickened. Okay, so... Oh my goodness me. Okay, we've already kind of walked away with this one, or at least with the opening to start with. We are just creating an army of poop. I don't see a mature rating. Okay, well, never... Oh, wasn't supposed to walk into them. So have I just got to... I guess I've just got to leave it to my minions to just drown our enemies in poop. We're actually being being gifted a lot right here. The game is gifting us so many free poops already. Oops. Or poop pot. Oh, I've got butt bombs as well. I see that. Okay. Look at all this. Look at this. Okay. Well, I think we're doing okay. And it gives us Dangle to start off with. A literal poo boss. Go, my minions! That's it. Do it! Oh, this is a cakewalk for the time being. Do it, my pretties! Do you know what? We might be on a rated M for mature. We can. Oh wait, those are enemy ones, I think. Are they mine? Oh no, wait. Dangle is spawning them, and they're friendly, aren't they? Go! Go! Go, my pretties! Attack it! What do I do? Attack Dangle! That's it, get in there! Are they follow... Oh, I walked on the creep, that was dumb. Just go on! He's so close! Finally! What a wild challenge. Okay. Unbelievable. 100 bits from Atlas, thank you very, very much. This level is wild. Contribution to Bendy and the Ink Machine as well, thank you very much, Sean. Its name is Dangle. Blech. Yeah, that's Dangle. An alternative version of a boss called Dingle. Whoever decided to allow Dangle are either incredibly smart or dumb. Well, I mean, now, the advantage of facing off against Dangle was that it just was really good for my poo army. If we could range up, perfect. No tears, doesn't matter. If we can maybe perhaps finesse Dingle as well, or the Turdlings or something like that, that would also be a top move right there. Contribution to Bendy, is there a goal? There is. For any channel points you may have earned, you can donate them towards getting me to play Bendy and the Ink Machine, which is basically my nightmare game. Because it's a horror game. I don't like horror games. And the main characters are in that really freaky art style that Cuphead has that I just absolutely hate. So it's kind of like my nightmare. My absolute nightmare. There's a statement you never thought you'd say. Poo Army. There should be, we should be trying to make some better puns here. I may have to forego the traditionally family-friendly vibe that we have on this channel for this challenge, because my vocabulary is mildly limited. It is just channel points, yes. I wanted something that everybody could contribute to, rather than kind of gating it off behind bits and stuff. Oh, the shop was kind of a pointless venture, I think. We didn't really need to come in here. I have enough for an introspection redemption, but I don't know any book questions to ask. No, I have a book. I have my book. The question book. Literally full of the introspective questions. Oh, it's Baby Plum. Do. So we've, if you'll pardon the pun, crapped out on getting another poo enemy. But I trust in my dips, my army of dips, that they can take on Baby Plum. Do. That's it. Make more. Come on, guys. That's it. Just crowd it. Crowd her. Oh my... She's just batting around all over the place like a pinball. That's it. More! More. There she goes. I'd be sad as well. Okay. Evil Up is probably not going to do much for us. Is there anything... There's not really anything in there that I'm going to need either. Okay. Realistically, we don't want to get rid of our trinket or spacebar item. They're helping us out a great deal here. Okay. Introspection and a hydration break. Let's do it. So, here is our question. We're going to go for... We'll go for an early page. So, let's go for... This will be interesting. So, 2 things that you did today. Let's go for 2 things that you did today. Feel free to answer. If you don't want to, that's fair enough. But just take a moment to reflect on your day. 2 things you did today. So, I did the washing. Productive. And I also... I started watching a brand new reality show. You know we like our reality TV here. And insane TV shows. Well, I started watching another one. I have started to watch a show called The Worst Cooks in America. Because I was like, this sounds right up my street. It's about food, it's a reality show, it's bound to be a good laugh. If I can be honest, wouldn't really recommend. It's it didn't really do it for me. It was... Well, the first episode was fine because you have all of these people who are terrible cooks. They come in with their terrible dishes and the judges are like, this sucks. But then it's like a knockout style competition rather than new terrible cooks each episode. And as a result, you see them getting better, which is great for them. Personal growth, well done. But at the same time, for a TV show called Worst Cooks in America, I just want to see people who are terrible at cooking episode after episode after episode. So, like, it's fine if you don't mind a sort of knockout style reality show, like Hell's Kitchen or something like that. But I wanted more terrible cooking from a show called Worst Cooks in America. Went to the tip and helped to build a cupboard under the stairs. Ah. Is that where you keep a... I suppose you keep a little muggle-born wizard under there, perhaps? I don't know what I'm supposed to do about this explodey thing in the middle, because my dips can't reach that. So I might just be better off trying to stay out of the way so that it doesn't try and attack me. Oh no, wait, I've got butt bombs. Never mind. Butt bombs! There we go. Sorted. 2 things I did today. I woke up, which is a miracle, and I made the conscious decision to watch this stream, which has made my day even better. That's what I like to hear. Had a debate about what team England should play in the Euros, and talked to a stranger about the happiness of my dog. It's very easily done. Emily is a bundle of happiness. I enjoy every picture I see. What team should England play in the Euros? I'm here to watch bad cooks that make me feel better about not being able to cook 4 dishes and nothing. I mean, there is that. Like, don't get me wrong, I did feel infinitely better about my cooking ability after seeing some of the disasters they came up with. A guy literally brought it, like, for the first challenge, it was like, make your signature dish. And a guy literally boiled a whole chicken. He boiled... The Saltiest Wizard, thank you for the subscription. Very much appreciated. But this guy literally boiled a roast chicken. Well, I guess it wasn't a roast chicken, but he boiled an entire chicken and then put some cheese on top, some slices of Swiss cheese. It's balmy. Oh, I'm so far behind chat. Oh, Atlas is gifting subs. My apologies. There we are. So, Atlas, thank you for the gifted sub to Saltiest Wizard and indeed to Seraphim Kim as well. Thank you. Sorry, I'm behind chat, so I haven't quite scrolled down yet. Thank you, Atlas. Very much appreciated. But yeah, he literally boiled a whole chicken and put some slices of Swiss cheese on top. Brought it to the judges like it was the best dish to have ever existed. And like the judges were eating it, was like, actually a bit of this is quite moist. How long did you roast it for? And he was like, no, I boiled it. And then they went, excuse me? It worries me that these people also have families that they try to cook for. Harry Potter isn't Muggle-born. You know what I mean. I'm not massively up on Harry Potter. It's my new room. Exactly. Miller, hello! Good to see you. I do have butt bombs, but that's neither here nor there. How are you doing, Miller? Sorry for the lateness. I got caught up behind chat. I was talking about a boiled chicken. It'd be too long for me to name the players. Oh, I thought you were just talking about, like, the country team. I didn't realise you meant an actual, like, roster of players. That's fine, because it might take you ages to name all the players. I wouldn't have a clue who you're talking about. I know countries. I don't know who actually plays football. Miller, doing good. Glad to hear it. I am very, very well, thank you. Oh, that was unfortunate. We lost our devil deal. Game gifted us with a soul heart just to tease us, but never mind. Has James not been on, or have I just been missing him? I've not seen him go live for a very long time, actually. I know that he's just started, or not just, but he did start a new job. I don't know if that's taking up tons of his time or what have you. I've not seen him live for ages. I also didn't tune into his streams for a while because he was playing the 3rd Hitman, and I don't really want any spoilers for it. Alright, it's Polycephalus. Everybody's favourite multi-headed corporation. I just walked over an exploding mushroom. Come on, my dip army! Do what it is I need you to do. Do my bidding! For I require it. You know what? Give me angel rooms. If I could get Holy Mantle or something, that would actually be incredibly beneficial. Oh, easy, Dips, easy! Just shoving him into me right there. Okay, the booster pack. 2 of spades, double keys. We'll go for it. And another 2 of spades, double keys. The Chariot, Emperor, the Lovers. Let's take the Emperor. That will cut out a bit of time for us. Ah, that's right. I remember him saying that a while back. Yeah, so I think it's just kind of been... Yeah, just he's not had the time and stuff. Especially now where the UK is just slowly beginning to open up again. I think everybody is now sort of just taking a minute to focus on what life now is for them. And attempting to readjust to whatever normalcy may be. I suppose. I don't know. Because that's it, I haven't even... Oh, this could be incredible. Larry Jr. just poops everywhere. We could just stamp all over these and just create an absolute blitzkrieg of dips. Oh, what a good room. More of those rooms, please. Oh, God's sake. What a crazy, crazy challenge. Oh, yes, plenty of those. Did I miss anything? Sorry, the boss called me. No, just more of the same. More of the same, just running over poop. Can you imagine the smell? I feel like if this is what you look like, and this is what's it... I feel like the character is probably immune to this now. They've just accepted that their life now reeks. But for anyone nearby, it's probably incredibly miserable indeed. Okay, Dip Army, you know what to do. Attack the mushroom. Come on, Dips, you can do it. There they go, there they go. Yeah, nice. They're immune to spikes as well, which is great. So what's the end point? Good point. In this challenge, we are going to Mum's Foot. So it's not going to be as long as yesterday's challenge, in theory. It should be a little bit simpler as well. So we've just got to basically control this. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and say it. We've got to control this army of shit all over the place. You won't hear me saying that very often, I can assure you. But I've realised I've run out of words for them. So there's not much else that we can do. I'm shook. Do you think that people that work in sewage get used to the smell eventually? Isn't pleasant, but it's certainly manageable. Oh, it's the instant damage room. Maybe the dips will save us? Actually, butt bombs. Will butt bombs save us? Not this time. I think that's the thing, is like you do just get used to... You probably get used to it in the same way that, like... You know, you can tell sometimes when people have pets, if they're not looking after the pets properly, the house has a bit of a honk to it that the owner just doesn't notice. Oh, this is a pretty nightmare room, to be honest. The hosts are indestructible unless we can time it right, and all of our dips are getting marmalized. Beautiful. We got there. It's just a shame they had to take so much damage to get there. No, it smells awful. It does still sting. I mean, I can't even think what Isaac has had to eat to be able to make this much. Can I walk into these? I can. That's brilliant. Can I have more bosses that spawn things I can walk into? Because then I can just create entire armies. Oh, careful now. Oh, he walked into Chubb. There we go, more and more. Nice. No, I don't want Devil Deals. Devil Deals cost health. And Mum's knife doesn't do anything while we're blindfolded. Down we go, once again. Okay, this is nice and simple. I think what we're going to do is we'll play through this floor. And then when we get down to the next floor, we can just use our Emperor card to teleport straight to the boss. And then challenge will be over. Nice and easy. This is a very bizarre game. It's an incredibly bizarre game. You try and describe the plot progression of this game to somebody, and it just doesn't. It doesn't sound good. The story begins with a mother trying to kill her young son because the voice of God commanded her to, so the young son escapes down into the basement underneath the house so that his mum doesn't kill him, and then faces off against all these nasties and dangerous creatures and things like that. As the game goes on, eventually Isaac's mother discovers Isaac hidden in the basement, tries to stamp him to death but fails. Isaac then climbs inside his mother's womb to kill his unborn self, and then in doing so Isaac can then ascend or descend to the cathedral or to hell, where Isaac will then be able to take on a angel version of himself or the devil, and it also then evolves to a point where Isaac can then also fight off against the Lamb or a dead version of himself once he escapes inside a chest and then eventually suffocates. It's all very, very weird and unusual, but I think that's pretty much the general gist of the plot of The Binding of Isaac. On a base level, at least. Oh, missed loads. Missed loads of stuff. Where am I? Binding of Isaac is a very bizarre franchise. It sure is. However, I'd totally get an Isaac tattoo. I am with you right there. I am with you right there. I've spoken about the... We're going to take a quick detour for a sec. I've spoken about the... like the Isaac tattoo that I would want. And it would go a little something like this. We're going to just jump over to the wiki for a sec. So... it'd be this boss right here. This is the Mask of Infamy. And also, as a side note, I do not necessarily endorse any of the products being advertised around the outsides. If you want to purchase those products, then that's up to you. So, the Mask of Infamy. I want the actual mask kind of tattooed over where the heart is on the human body. In-game, you have to destroy the heart before you can attack the mask, and I like the idea of the fact that you have this mask that's just protecting the delicate, true, like, inner feelings, your heart. You've got this strong and sturdy mask, so that's my idea, is to get the mask tattooed over my boobs, exactly, like right on the pecs, where the actual heart is. I guess that's more in like the center, but that's kind of what I would be up for when it comes to that. So this is the basement then. This is underneath the basement. Underneath the basement is some caves, and then underneath the caves is where we are now. And then underneath the caves is our mother's womb, which, you know, gets all really weird from there. I missed this as well. Atlas, thank you for gifting the sub to Miller right there. 4 subs in the channel, 3 of those today as well. Thank you so very, very much. Forgot to mention, totally messed up my right arm. Hit my funny bone on a corner about as hard as I could hit it, and it's super bruised. Yeah, I've done that a few times. Where like, you really do catch it, and then your whole hand is just like that for ages. Oh my god, the extended sub goal is full. Atlas! Thank you very much for getting us there. 17 out of 35 as well for our new emote, so we're more or less halfway. It's incredible. Thank you very, very much. I have a Punisher skull on my heart with a quote, "Respect is earned, loyalty is returned." That's a pretty good... I like that. I like that very much. These enemies are really tanky. I haven't got any words tattooed. So far I've got 3. With the aim of getting more. Oh no, I didn't want a boss. So I have got my... I might just have to bomb out of this room. I don't really want to fight greed. I can't bomb out of the room! We may have to Emperor card early on this one. Oh, no, no, no. Don't worry, the dips are on it. They're doing fine. Come on, guys. You got to get in there. You got to do it. That's how you do it. Perfect. So I've got my Rise Against arm, which you can't really see at a good angle from my webcam, and also it's upside down. Also gun show that way, by the way. So yeah, I've got that. Higher up my arm, I have my Untitled Goose Friend, which... Well, now we're getting into it. My Untitled Goose Friend lives right there. The anarchy and just the innocent-looking goose. And then on my right leg, which I can't show you, however, it is on Instagram, TackProductions on Instagram, there's a Pokemon Blue cartridge, but Blastoise has been replaced with our Holy Lord Scyther himself. And that's what I want to get built onto. I want to have my dream team of 6 around the Scyther. Plenty going on. I have none, and don't think I'd ever get one either. That's fair enough. It's certainly not for everybody. And to be honest, like, for a while I was like, yeah, I don't really want one. And then I basically just found myself getting one. One day I saw the one on my arm was my first. I saw the design and was like, I want that. So I just went into the shop to ask a couple of questions, and then before I knew it, I was booked in. I was like, well, can't go back now. Sorry, I'm so slow at reading chat. Got is a statement towards my mum. She never respected me as a teenager, young adult, so I got that tattoo because she treated me like that, and yet still expects me to care for her when she's old. I know I will. She just still doesn't respect me. Well, I think you're potentially justified in that, I'd say. From the point of view of, yes, respect is earned and all that sort of thing. I get where you're coming from on that. I'm getting my team of 6 as a tattoo too! Tattoo 2? 2? I think it's such a great, like it's a real personal thing, and especially given how I spend most of my time playing video games anyway, not only is it personal, which they say that tattoos should mean something to you, by the way they don't, you just get stuff you think's cool, but it's a perfect way of doing it. It encompasses my actual real life pretty well. And it's dang personal. I also have been toying with the idea, and this is one that I'm not 100% sold on yet because in my head I can't make it look good. I'm a drummer, so what I've also thought about would be... Oh, dang it. What I've also thought about would be where you have 2 bones in your arm, is having those bones tattooed over and then having them as drumsticks rather than bones on my arm, going up. Like I say, it would be weird. I don't know if there'd be a way to make it look good, so I'm not 100% sold on it. However, you never know. That's kind of what the tattoo artist is for. It's to kind of take your idea and go, leave it with me, I'm going to make this killer for you. And that's what happened with the Scyther cartridge on my leg. The artist who did it, on Instagram, he's down as Jacob Tattoo. I would well recommend giving him a follow for his work. His entire portfolio is video games, nerd culture, pop culture, cartoons, all that sort of stuff. So it was an ideal match to just get in to do all the Pokemon stuff for me. It's incredible. And we played this boss really, really badly. I'm aware. Don't think I'm not. we wasted pretty much all of our bombs for no benefit. We have now got Baby Gish, which gives us a little bit of tier output, but it's going to be relatively inconsequential. So, if you became champion, what would your dream team of 6 be when it comes to Pokemon? Well, I actually wrote down a list because it's basically 9 long and I couldn't work out what to do. Here we go, Mum's Foot. Let's take out Mum's Foot and end this once and for all. We start off with a free poop in the room to help us. Let's see if we can leverage some work from Baby Gish as well. Oh, these dark flies are going to be great. If we can get more of these flies that I can walk into, that's going to really boost our numbers. Good job, good job. Get in there, Dips. However, we've just got to... Easy. We've just got to survive. I need the Dips to kind of zero in on Mum's fleshy bits. Just don't die. Just don't die. That's all I need from this. Oh, I walked into the foot! Death is always an option. If I just stand by the doorways, maybe that will kind of help a little bit, because we're not doing much damage to anything here. Oh, man. Okay, that's it. Give me some more of those dark flies. Help me out a bit. Yo, we're healing whenever we destroy poops as well. Okay, actually, we might have a little bit more longevity in this fight than I thought. Half a heart, but half a heart is better than nothing. So, actually, I'm no longer too concerned. We will need to play carefully, but I think we could do this. Why is she so fleshy? We tasted it. Hello there. Good afternoon, morning, and evening to you. I hope you're well. Welcome back to Isaac. How are you? She's just so bulbous. She is. She's a big bulbous mummy. And it makes things uncomfortable. I think it's just like, it's the fleshy, like, sacks that explode from the doorway as well. Come on, Dips! Do it! In the words of Palpatine, do it! Yes. Feel it flow through you. Let go of your poo. Oh, I just walked into the foot again. Come on, we're so close. This is it. This is the end. This is it. Challenge over. Oh, yeah. Nice. And we unlocked Dirty Mind. So, to pivot it back to the Pokemon team, what did I have written down? So, I've picked my Pokemon team. Hey, 10 biddies. We got 'em, boys. Thank you very much. So, my dream team is going to be comprised of 6 of the following 9. And I picked my team based purely on the ones that I think look cool rather than any specific typing or whatever. And 10 bits as well from Nate, thank you. So, obviously I've got Scyther right on my leg. And then it's down between Golem, Cloyster, Venomoth, Weezing, Staryu, Hitmonchan, Onix, and Machamp. Pretty killer list, if I do say so myself. Good, thanks. Glad to hear it. We tasted it. I'm well behind chat, so I do apologise for missing things. I used to have nightmares of my mum as the mum from Binding of Isaac as a kid. Really? She's pretty. She is pretty gnarly in this game. I'm a very nightmareable character. Let's put it that way. Okay, so now we've done another challenge based purely on looks. Weezing has to be there. The idea I have. Look, I know we come here for video games, but we're gonna spin back in a different direction for a moment. So, where's my leg? Actually, it doesn't look like... Oh, wait, here it is. Here we are. So, this is what I've got on my leg. And this was just after it was done, obviously. I got very, very hairy legs, so it looks really weird. But anyway, so wheezing I would like to have just maybe kind of like floating off around the side here, creating the smog to almost kind of like a stars in your eyes kind of thing, like a load of smoggy background maybe around the car. I thought about having Wheezing underneath, not Wheezing, Machamp underneath holding up the cartridge with his hands maybe, or something like that. I don't know. That's kind of as far as I've gotten. Maybe Onyx sort of wrapping around it a little bit. You won't know most of mine because they're all newer, but I'd have Aggron, Gardevoir, Blastoise, I know that one, Bisharp, Rotom Frost, and Lucario. You're right, I don't know many of those. Probably can't pronounce them correctly either. It's dope. Also, we have the same Sasquatch legs. Yeah, it's my... There's so many. I'm trying to convince my fiancé to get a chest tattoo of Machamp, so it looks like he's holding up. Potentially kind of tasteful? Not really, but a cool design. It would also be pretty painful. Like I said, this guy right here, Jacob Tattoo _ is the guy who did my Scyther leg, and his whole work specializes in this kind of stuff. So, The Simpsons reimagined as The Incredibles. If you'll pardon it, how incredible is that? And stuff like that. He's great at doing these mashups. Some Christmassy Pokemon ones. How cool are they? I really, really like the work that he does. I got Rayman right here. The aliens from Toy Story. Feathers McGraw. There's my leg. Honestly, all of his work's great. So yes, Jacob Tattoo _ is well worth a follow if you're interested in just looking at that artwork and stuff like that. Anyways, enough that. It's good to give him a little shout out as well, because it's the same with any artist. Exposure is the main way of earning their keep, so a little bit of exposure, especially for something that I absolutely love, it's well worth it. Right, anyway, let's pivot back towards the game. Now, yesterday we had a go as Bizek, and did pretty well. I'm thinking maybe we have another go. Should we try and get the wheels spinning as B-side Isaac? I think that's maybe what we should do. Ugh, I don't like the song to this time round. B-side Isaac? Yes, so this is an alternative version to regular Isaac. Regular Isaac starts with the D6, so we get a bit of choice in the items we can take. B-side Isaac can only hold 8 items at any one time. And we did quite well at it yesterday for a first attempt, so I think maybe we should have another go and see if we can finesse something here. So we do not have the D6. All we get are the items we're presented with. We do, however, get a choice. Every item pedestal we come across will have an option. So we can have the Peeper or the Rainbow, the $3 bill. And I'm going to say Peeper on this one, just because it's a little bit more predictable than the $3 bill. The $3 bill gives us random tiers, which is just a little bit too unpredictable for my liking. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, no, we did it. So also what you'll notice as B-side Isaac is just up here in the top left, we have these 8 pips. These represent the items that we are carrying. And as and when we get through the run, we will need to swap out the ones that aren't serving us anymore for ones that are actually going to be a bit more useful. Talking of being a bit more useful, I'm going to get some cash together so that I can purchase that soul heart in a moment. However... Oh no, the red key! Already? We could go red key. No, I picked up the shade! What is wrong with me? Okay, well, we're going with the shade. What was wrong with my timing? If everybody could just completely ignore the fact that I said I was a drummer, that would be great. Do you know what the problem is? The problem is that the tempo on the items is too slow. I'm used to working at a much higher tempo than that. That's my story and I'm sticking with it. Dang it. That's your drummer instincts kicking in again? I know. The shade. So the shade is this little shadow that's following us. And the shade does additional damage to our enemies. Okie dokie. So we got some first floor devil deal randomly. That was really bad. If you take the red key now, you have it for the whole game, as you need it for the end, yeah? Yeah, so I think we could still take spacebar items. It doesn't matter now because we've just breezed past it, but, you know. Is there a way to do this properly? I don't think so. So you take the ceremonial robes for the extra health. Perfect. And then I think I'm going to go for Guppy's Paw if I can time it. Perfect. Great. Okay, that one worked a lot better. I feel for Jay, I need to mention the Galaxy Brain success. It's all part of the master plan, okay? So ceremonial robes gave us a health up, which is very much appreciated. As well as a small damage increase. And Guppy's Paw we are holding on to mostly because it's part of what we need to transform into Guppy, which is a super powerful transformation. So it's definitely worth hanging on to. The other items in the shop I'm not too interested in right now, so we'll just breeze on by. You know the items now, but do you need to find out their powers in the first place? Yes, because some of the items... Atlas with 200 bits, thank you very much. I'm not sure I deserve those bits based on the terrible timing plays that I've made, but thank you very much regardless. So yeah, although I know what all of the items did in Afterbirth Plus, many of them were changed and reworked. So some of them have got different effects now in Repentance. We're going to go wire coat hanger for the tears up. Great start to the run so far. All of the items... Oh, itchy finger. All of the items we've got so far are really, 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 really good. Which is going to make swapping them out a little bit difficult as and when we need to. But we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Our first boss is Ragman. One of the toughest first floor bosses. However, hopefully with our current build, it shouldn't be too much of a problem. All I'm just going to need to do is just play... excuse me, just play carefully. And see what we can do. I think if it comes to swapping items out, which it will do, we can afford to get rid of the Peeper and Shade. And what have I got here? It's a syringe or the eyedropper. And I'm going to do that for the stat increase. Tack! How goes it, Science Crow? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? How goes it? It goes very well indeed. We have just completed the Scatman challenge and had a wonderful time. And now we're playing as B-Side Isaac to try and finesse something better out of this. We had a go at it yesterday, did quite well, but now we want to try and actually get some of our completion marks for this character. So... let's just go. Let's go the normal path right now. Let's go the normal path. Only has one game to play, and he has some timing problems. Look, okay, I think what I need to do is just not say which item I'm gonna take, because if I say the item I'm gonna take, I end up taking the other one in 100% of situations. So I'm just gonna stop committing to an item. That's the simplest way forward. But I think the regular path is probably our best chance for right now. We should get used to playing as B-Side Isaac before we take on the alternative path. Oh, not only is it Curse of the Blind, I have two options. Give it to me! Gemini is okay. It's fine for the time being. It will probably be swapped out for something better when the situation arises. Got my first Bethany run in on lunch, got all the way to Mega Satan and died to the final form. Oh, hard luck. Oh god, another item. What do you got for me? The Mark. Fantastic. What a great pickup. That's brilliant. Bethany's a great character. I had a good Bethany run earlier. I feel like it was only a good run. Bethany is... You get great runs as Bethany so long as your second spacebar item gets to be really good. As I was saying, I had a Bethany run yesterday where my spacebar item was the Book of Shadows, so I was getting invincibility all over the place and my fires weren't dying. Today I got Guppy's Head, which meant that I could use it every single room. Got loads of fires to do their shooting, and then whenever the fires died they gave me flies. And so well was it, I took it to the dark room, got given a void portal, so also attempted to take down Delirium, but that didn't go so well. Delirium is still difficult. When you're not streaming, do you still find yourself talking to yourself when you play games? Occasionally, yes. So, a hydration break. Take a sippy. Thank you. See, seems like I've got a hole in my chin. That's embarrassing. Oh, it's been so long since I've been able to go to the pub to have a drink, I've forgotten how to do it. That's why I've got this bottle here with a straw. It's to stop me making those dumb mistakes. I got Void, spawned tons of wisps, but I couldn't get HP up to save me. Damn. That is the problem. I think it's especially debilitating as well, where you can't get any protection for your deity deals. You've just got to play well. You can't protect your red health. That makes things tough, but I guess that's just one of the trade-offs of the character. It's Dingle! See, we could have definitely... Actually, no, this would have been a terrible Dingle to have been stuck with on the Scatman challenge. We were fortunate in that we got given Dangle. Alright, this time you've got, for me, Mum's Heals for a range up. And a 3 Soul Heart Devil deal. Lucky Penny, nice. I'm feeling risque. Let's do it. What do you got for me? More of the Void. I can take more of the Void, that's fine. And I think swapping out the Peeper is the right play here. So we can leave that behind. Onwards and downwards to the next floor we go. Now, More of the Void did us really well yesterday. Initially, I was put out by the fact that it doesn't give us black hearts anymore, but it definitely did some really heavy lifting in our runs yesterday, so I'm happy to have it on board with us once again. Hopefully, we can just get everything else to kind of meet us halfway as well. I didn't know until recently that Flush instantly kills all the poo bosses. Yeah, it does. And I think, like, it's such an obvious feature. But again, I didn't know about it until, like, it's not something that's ever telegraphed particularly. I think I must have just seen it in, like, a stream or something like that. And another lucky penny. Brilliant. And when I saw that it happened, I was like, that makes so much sense. Why didn't I think of that? More of the Void about to do some work? You know it's true. More of the Void is an item I could see us keeping until the very end of this Bizek run. I think I've decided I liked Jay's idea of... I think it was Jay's idea of just... It's a mimic chest! I like Jay's idea of just kind of having all the alt characters, all the B-side characters just have their usual name but fit the letter B into it somewhere. Okay. Ooh, Brittle Bones. Swap out the shade for Brittle Bones, I think. That'll do. So obviously we've got Bizek. If we can try and make it so that it makes a actual word, that would also be great. So we got Bizek, that's got the word buy. In the shower this morning I was thinking Bagdalin instead of Magdalene. Kane, obviously you've got Bane. What else do we have? 290 bits from Atlas. Thank you so very much. I have to get going. Have a good stream. I will do. Thank you so very much for your very generous support. Have a good day, and see you again in the not too distant future. We are lucking out on items. Something insane here. This is Gemini's stop. See you later. Bazazel. Can we incorporate that into the Big Bang Theory somehow? What does Sheldon Cooper say when he's possessed by the devil? Bazazel. Bethany. Bethany. Honestly, I don't think I liked that Big Bang Theory joke, but at the same time it is also probably one of the best jokes I've made for a long time. Let's get our health up. Now we've got Brittle Bones. We want to get ourselves some red hearts in there to protect them a little bit. I've got some spare bombs, so we'll take it. Who else have we got? Jubus? Budus? Jubus. Judab? May have to change the pronunciation on that one a little bit. You need a ladder. I do need a ladder. Remember how much heavy lifting the ladder was doing in yesterday's runs? Honestly, if we can find the ladder again, instant sale. Shop, if you want to hook me up with the ladder, I guarantee you I will buy it. This is where Ed now goes, alright, put your money where your mouth is. Oh, we tasted it. Redeemed beyond a joke. I'm happy to do that for you. It's been a while. Let's go for... I'm going to go to a brand new place for this joke. Oh, but I don't want to accept all cookies. Get out of town. Buddhas. Sounds like Buddha. Fair. Buddhas. Judab. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. How are you doing this evening, Jay? I'm a mod now. You certainly are. Unlimited power! You know, our community's beginning to grow a little bit. We need to expand out a little bit. Here comes the banhammer. Alright. So, did you hear about the guy who sued over his lost luggage? He lost his case. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Why shouldn't you visit an expensive wig shop? Because it's a high price to pay. That joke had it all! I got a hydration break. You got a twofer right there as well. Facepalm, grin, scoff. I like that one. That was a really good one, actually. But I think for some of the jokes we can go, you know what? You hear that one in some form before, but I've never heard that one. The Forsaken. The Forsaken shall be forsook by our... Oh, there goes Brittlebones. That's fine. Get out of town. Alright, so we got a HP up. And... Or we got a Tears up, actually. I just spot that as well. Okay, are you ready for, like, the true Galaxy Brain play here? We're gonna lose a Tears up as a result of this, but brace yourself, because this is gonna be something special. So you take the health up. You go into your Devil Deal, and you spend the health up on Goathead. And then you take your range back. Oh, but Goathead... No, I definitely want Goathead over the range, please. Thank you. Ah... There's a great emote we use for Nick's jokes. I guess for the rest of the evening, I'll think about that one and give. I've just had a creeping deja vu. There's definitely been a point where I've done a joke. Someone has put a reaction in. Someone's then gone, by the way, there's the Scyther emote. I did the Galaxy Brain thing. I just need to collect myself a little bit because... Deja Vu's freaky. Really unnerving. Alright. So... let's get you up to speed, Jay. Now that you are here, we completed a challenge. We did the Scatman challenge and had a wonderful time with an army of poo. And now we are playing as Bizek once again because we did well yesterday, and I feel like we could, especially on the run we're beginning to build right now, we could make this a victory. Just don't ask me about that one. Beautiful. Haiku about Deja Vu. 48-hour energy? Not important. Okay. That was with A-side, Nick. Yeah, now we're with Bic. It doesn't matter so much. Alright, haiku about Deja Vu. Time is repeating. Reliving the same moment. Time is repeating. That is probably one of the best ones we've ever done. If I do say so myself. Which I do because I did. At least I think I did. I don't know anymore. But like that was thematically appropriate. There was no delay. It just happened. That one just came to me. It is kind of cheating though because we have already done this before, so I did already know what the haiku was going to be. Hey, and we got some bits as well. Thank you very much. 20 in total. Thank you guys. Thank you. And another 10 from We Tasted It. Thank you so very much. Man, I've got to up my haiku game. Alright. What do you got for me in here? Anything good? Nah. Ooh. Nah. Support your artist. Exactly. Oh, careful. Okay, we're there. So yeah, this one's actually shaping up to be pretty good. I mean, our runners Isaac yesterday did pretty good. But it was a bit dangerous. It did feel like we were doing the whole run on a budget, if that makes sense. Whereas this one, it feels like we've got a little bit more cash behind us. Literally and metaphorically, I suppose. And as a result, we can make some better things happen. So, what have you got for me here? We've got Chaos, which I don't think it's worth swapping anything out for. And also, like, what's that? Blood Battery? Don't know what that is. We also have Bag of Pills and a Dreamcatcher thingy. Nothing that I think is going to be worth replacing anything that we have for right now. So I'm going to leave them. Every haiku you do from now on will be compared to the Deja IQ. And 30 bits from Science Crow as well. Thank you very much, friends. There's been a lot of bits put into this run now. I need to do my best to not let you all down. If we can take this to some kind of final conclusion, that's all we need. We're too slow for Boss Rush and Hush. We're never going to make those. But we are also not going to make Mega Satan. So if we can at least just take this to the Dead Baby or the Lamb, then that will be, in the words of everyone's favourite Kazakhstani reporter, a great success. Is Gertie Jr. Oh, we nearly threaded the needle on that one. Ooh, ouch. Good, but okay. So we might have to do the same play again right here. Let's take the Midnight Snack. And show me the money. It's Krampus. And Krampus hasn't got anything that I'm interested in, really. Well, unless he gives us... Okay. Because the head of Krampus is a pretty decent spacebar item. Rotten Baby is also pretty good. And I think I'm going to take Rotten Baby on this one. For better or for worse. But then, is there anything I can throw to get rid of Goathead? Maybe maybe Brittle Bones now. Because you keep your health. So there's absolutely perfect. I don't think we could have played that any better. If this ends prematurely, I demand a refund. I'll do my best. You'll have to give me your PayPal, though, so I can send it over. Gonna go for a Dogma Isaac fight today. Probably not on this run. I don't feel ready. However, I would love to make it back to Dogma. If only just to hear that soundtrack again, because that absolutely... And this is the first time I've described a music track in this way. But I think it's the ultimate accolade. And you're going to be able to tell that I've never described a song in this way because I will sound really uncomfortable saying it. But there is no other way to describe the song. The soundtrack for that boss fight absolutely slaps. There is no other word for it. It's quite possibly one of the best soundtracks for anything I've ever heard. Just because of how thematically appropriate it is to that fight. So you've got the TV static in the background, which obviously ties into Dogma. And then the rantings and ravings going on underneath from the pastor that are supposed to symbolise the Christian broadcasts that Mother is watching in the opening of the game. Not only is it thematically brilliant, it adds lore. It ties things together as well. And aside from that, it's just a really, really great song. There is absolutely nothing bad about it. And so, for my money, one of the best songs in any game I've ever heard. Farting Baby, Pay to Win, neither of those are worth trading out anything else that we have right now. Everything we've got is pretty much from a Devil Deal room. All of our... Oh, that was bad. All of our items are Devil Deal based items, so we're rolling on a satanic run right here, but that's fine. Again, nothing that I want to spend money on. The one yesterday, that was crazy good. Yeah, that TV static boss was brilliant. I also, like, even though we lost, it didn't feel like, and I'm gonna really eat my words on it several times, but it didn't feel that difficult. Based on what we saw, I feel like we could have nailed that boss fight if only I had gone in with a little bit more health. But as it happens, we went in with like 4 HP and a couple of extra lives, which just extended the torment. But I think if we'd have gone in there with more health, we probably could have sewn that up yesterday. It didn't feel unfair, is what I mean. It felt like I had an understanding of how it was attacking. The only unfair thing about it was that it gave me it hit me before I was able to actually move the character, move Isaac. So that was a little unfair. But in terms of the actual encounter, I feel like we had a good start. Perfect. I really hope you get to see the final cutscene soon. Oh man. The final cutscene. Anything good in here? Nothing good in here. I'm not interested. And out here I had a Tears Up. Is there anything worth swapping out for in there? Maybe these, actually. Maybe this. Just for the Tears Up, I think. I could suffer a range down. I think that's fine. Down we go. Beaten is really odd. You reroll all held items each time you get hit. Oh, God. That's going to be tough. The allure of going to Dogma is strong. I tell you what. If we get a way to teleport, then I will take this to Dogma. On the assumption that I am forgiven for the run ending prematurely. Gotta find a tinted skull. Okay, we'll keep an eye out. So we're looking at the skulls. See if one's a different colour. Or presumably has like an X on it. I guess, like what, that gives you telepills or something? Maybe? Like a free teleport so you can get out of the mum fight? They put one on Depths 2 every time, and it will give us the full. Okay. Well, that, if anything, that's better than telepills, because then at least that means there's no chance of accidentally ending up in an error room. Greed. I'll take it. I'm feeling brave. Tears up! Haha! Perfect. If you feel brave, be brave. Be bold. Be daring. the Emperor. It is a teleport card, but it's not one that we need. That's going to take us out of the fight with Mum's Foot and just put us back in the fight with Mum's Foot, which is no good to us. I'm not noticing any skulls yet. We've got a couple of extra rooms. Is it any of these ones? We may just have to go around the whole floor and bomb all of the skulls. A second greed fight? Can I make a formal complaint, please? Steam sale. Oh, or a tears up, though. I may put down Rotten Baby, just for the increased tears, so we can shoot a bit faster. That'll probably help us out. Beautiful. Blood Rights or Anti-Grav. Oh, no. They can stay right there. No, thank you. I'm not a particularly big fan of either of those. Was idiotic. Okay. All these skulls look more or less identical. Oh, unless the HUD is kind of covering them up. I'm glad it wasn't in that skull because I don't fancy trying to weave between spikes. Maybe, yeah, maybe the HUD's covering them up, because none of these look any different to any of the others. It's not the little baby ones, is it? I didn't think so. It's always worth a look. It'll have a small X near the temple. Oh, it might be the HUD then. It might be top left skulls. Is it you? Is it this one? It was that one. It was covered up by the HUD. It's okay, we've got it. Alright then. Alright guys. Let's do it. On our current build, I think we can make something good out of this. Is our damage... Our damage is kind of low. I was going to say, like, is our damage low, or has Mum's Foot been buffed a little bit? Because it feels like we're not doing too much damage to it. But we're there. Alright. So, anything useful for us in here? Ah! As it goes, though, not really. Nothing to swap out, at the very least. Mistake that we made yesterday was taking the Polaroid, I think, because the negative is just a damage up, so that's going to help us more than the Polaroid will, I think. So I'm going to go negative for the damage. Teleport out.
The fool.
Oh, but you spend it on the door, so it's entirely meaningless anyway. Okay, the more you know. Here we go. Down to the mausoleum. Oh, except it's not the mausoleum, it's Genna. I hate Genna. Genna, I am so bad. Genna is a really tough floor. And I am beginning to think that our damage is a little bit subpar for where we are. And that this may have been a bad decision. Things that make you go, We'll see. No boss, just enemies. But we do get a shop and an item room. Okay. Insta-kill. Send them down. What we got? Health down. That's not good. I get the feeling that you're not gonna enjoy this. Haha. What does Rick Astley say when he's in the Mausoleum's alternative floor? Never gonna give you up, never gonna get you down, never gonna run around and hurt you. Never gonna make you cry, never gonna say goodbye, never gonna tell a lie and hurt you. Don't go! Oh, you already did. Ah, no. Oh, beautifully played. More of that. I can't do anything about those. I hate to admit how much that made me laugh. That's exactly what I aim for. Just get these things out of my life. Whatever they are, I don't like them. I don't want them. Just no more of that. I mean, Rick Astley is always a good failsafe. If in doubt, just never gonna give you up. Now, it has just occurred to me that actually we have got a little bit of increased longevity over what we had yesterday. Aside from the fact that we just straight up have more health, we also have Guppy's Paw, which we can use to convert our red heart containers into soul hearts. So that will give us a bit of extra health. We may get an item room, but Curse of the Blind isn't friendly. Bozo, you stick with the screw on that one. You stick with the screw. Press them both. Oh, I didn't realise it would do that. I thought they were going to be kill buttons. Never mind. Pulse Worm? It's a no from me. We'll keep the luck up. Oh, those... Just everything in the Genna and Mausoleum floors is a nightmare. Please just die. Oh no. I'm gonna refill that red heart as well. Oh, easy. Okay, what do you want from me? Let's try and do this safely, I guess. Ugh! And alley up, alley up, alley up, alley up. There we go. Nice and safe, if entirely uncomfortable. I'm gonna hope that this is the... No, it's not the way back. What are these things? Doesn't matter. They're out of the way. Okay, so some of these shoot eyeballs. All of them shoot eyeballs that ricochet. We got it. Again, nothing really great here. It has just occurred to me though, we have got some items that we can drop now. We no longer need Goat Head. So if we do come across any other items, then we can dispose of that quite safely. Whatever that big blimp was, I have no interest in getting to know it further. Alright, let's go! Ah yes, of course, no boss fight. Dad's note. Take me home, country roads.
Spent it. It's gone. Just get over it.
What do you mean it's gone? How can you have spent our savings?
It's so incredible. Okay, let's go. Boom and boom. Could you imagine if we not only get our first Dogma fight victory today, but it's with a B-side character rather than an actual character? That'd be quite special. Items you left in the item and boss rooms will be there when you go back to... Oh! No goat head? We don't need goat head anymore. Goat head served its purpose. And if we are able to re-access things that we've left behind, then that gives us a good opportunity. See, I mean, right now, sure, I'll take Bozo. It's an inconsequential damage up. But it's better than goat head. B-side characters are characters too, yes, but what I mean is, like, I would expect to beat the final boss on characters that I know how to play inside out. I would not expect to beat the final boss based off of a character we've just unlocked. Heh, clown. We do look pretty haunted. That's why people are scared of clowns right there, is our current character. I also didn't realise that these floors are reduced floors as well. Or at least that one was certainly smaller. Another tears up! But we're at the cap. That's okay. Ah, anti-grav. We return. I'm still going to say no on that. Just because it throws a little bit of unpredictableness to our tiers, and I don't think that's going to help us out too much. We have also lost a bone heart, which is bad news. Oh! Lots and lots of money though. It's just a shame there's no shops. Okay, 2 bone hearts down. Not good. Maybe we should just leave. We should stop doing these floors and just leave. Especially for, like... Let's leave. This was the worst decision in the history of decisions. Guppy's paw, just to boost our health a little bit.
He's self-destructive and disturbed, just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to. You're drunk again, aren't you?
Shut up, man! Shut up! Just
Oop, excuse me, pardon me.
I'm leaving.
Good, leave! We'll be fine without you. Abandon us. Abandon yourself.
Can I maybe coerce another soul heart out of these fires? Not those ones specifically. Really, what I want right now is damage. Damage is our biggest problem right now. I guess we kind of owe it to ourselves to go back to our item rooms to just double check and see if there's anything we've left behind that could help us further. Because although Bozo is a 0.1 damage up, and that is still a damage up, I would like to do better than that if I can. But I don't know if we've got any of those options available to us. Oh, we got brittle bones back. But I don't think so. That's another tears up pill, but we're at the cap, so that's fine. Neither of those are too appealing to me. And what is that abomination in the middle of the room? That's it. If it could just attack everything else first, so that I can suss out what exactly it's all about. It shoots out a lot of tears. Good, okay. Should have guessed. Bomb it? What happens if I bomb it? That, or something cool and magical? Oh, I'm beginning to feel the nerves setting in. Those will have boss armor but die in one hit to a bomb. Oh. Somebody did say that yesterday. You may have even said that to me yesterday. Thank you for reminding me of that. Up we go.
You need to confess your
Range?
sins
No.
and become saved. Let his light inside you cleanse your soul.
Oh, that's pretty.
You are taking this too far. Did you hear how you sound?
Okay, these Giga enemies are not fun.
Pray with us, Isaac.
Hello. That's definitely one of those don't move and you'll be fine moments. Ow. Okay. Trick shot! Oh my god, it loves these chub enemies. There you go. Shade. Still no. Still I don't think so. Thank you for the bits as well. Sorry about that. Thank you. Oh, those are the spider eggs. That's okay. More of the void pretty much toasts them before they can even get out. Oh man, I know I ain't gonna like what any of this thing does. Uh-oh. That was okay. Take me up again. We're in the basement. We're getting close. It's a key beggar. Sure, why not? It seems weird, but okay. Maybe it will give us a chance to leverage some additional benefits. Can you... What? You're taking them all! Stop it! All that for the paperclip. Oh man, what a waste. What an absolute waste. Never again. Perfect. Ooh. Hello. Jesus, stop that! Hyperactive little thing, aren't you? Just can't get near it. Leave me alone! Can't get near it to put a bomb down. Man, oh man. That's put us in a bad spot. Oh great, two of them? Oh, as well as just ones that are actually leaping about anyway. Good grief! Okay. Oh, that does some of that. Oh, for goodness sake. Please. So, all that extra health that I thought we would be able to get for the Dogma fight is now just completely non-existent. That was so bad. This is surely not gonna happen now. I think with a little positivity, we might be able to make something happen, but I've still got one more floor.
Where are you going? Wait! We need you! Your son needs you!
Just can't focus.
I'm no longer feeling too optimistic about this.
Please don't leave us!
More of these rooms, please. Red hearts, they're not the ones that I want. Beginning to think maybe I should have just taken the taken brittle bones with us for extra help. The widow? That's not fair. At least it's easy. Alright, take me up. If you kill Dogma, you're gifted flight and 3 soul hearts for the final fight. I thought Dogma was the final fight. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Oh, the bed! The bed can heal us as well! Okay. The bed will give us some soul hearts, which will be great. I'm nervous now. I'm nervous, guys. I'm nervous. That's gonna be a no from me. Can you use these as... Can you bomb these or anything? Doesn't look like it. I'm nervous with you. You can do this! I know what I am gonna do. Just get that music cranked up. Get some good energy coming in, some lucky bits. I'm gonna take a quick sip. Sip of drink. I'm gonna have a seashell-shaped chocolate. Limber up. Win this fight and I subscribe. Well, now that's just even more pressure. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Oh god, my hands are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy, mum's spaghetti. Okay, run out of the way. Get away first so he doesn't hit us. We're out. Start with the TV. Watch out for the blinding lights. Focus. Stop headbanging. Focus. Ah, you sneak. Hey! Don't! That snapping brimstone beam is miserable. Oh, not Godhead! Not Godhead! Spare me! Oh, dang it. Alright, phase 2. This is where we were taken out last time. Watch out for the rainbows fidget spinners! I don't know why rainbows. I think it was the poops. How do you dodge that attack? Is that doing me for 2 hits as well? Oh. How do you dodge the feathered fidget spinner? Dang. The thing is, if I had red health, those rainbow poops would have healed me. Bozo and Luck may actually be a secret top tier synergy for this boss with loads of red health. That's tough. Remember when we all thought Hush and Delirium were the hardest it got? But Hush and Delirium now aren't too bad. Science Crow, thank you for the sub. Undeserved, but I very much appreciate it. Still worth it. Thank you very much for subscribing, friend. That brings us to 12 out of 10. The extended sub goal has been extended further. That's unbelievable. Hush and Delirium are doable now, and it's gonna be exactly the same with Dogma, isn't it? It's a case of you just have to learn. You just have to learn what it is. You have, in the same way you learn how Hush works. Hush I can do 9 times out of 10 now. Delirium I still struggle with because there's no point going to Delirium once you've unlocked it. So I'm out of practice with Delirium. Dogma's just going to take time. It's just going to take time to learn. So, I want to do another challenge. Let's change it up a little bit. We got 4 left that we've unlocked. Bloody Mary, Baptism by Fire, Isaac's Awakening, or Seeing Double. What do we think? We did Scatman earlier. That was good fun. Pika Run was also a good fun challenge as well. These challenges have been great so far, so I'm intrigued to see that it will carry on. People haven't gotten all the minutiae of Dogma's tactics figured out yet. Exactly. Like there's got to be a tactic to the fidget spinner. But I don't know what it is yet. Maybe you need to watch some playthroughs of the Dogma fight to see if we can work out how it attacks, how that fidget spinner attack works. I don't know. Throw back to spooky mirror stories. Bloody Mary. Jay's back. Welcome back. You just missed the Bizek run. We took it all the way to Dogma because the run was difficult. Oh no, sorry, the run was really good. The run was really good, so we took it to Dogma on a whim, and Dogma absolutely pasted us. Wiped the floor with us. So now we're going to have another challenge just to try and reset. Isaac's Awakening is a Legend of Zelda-like challenge. Sean says that one. Oh. Okay. Well, you know what that means. It's poll time, and we'll put it between those two. So you got Bloody Mary, and you got the Awakening. Cast your vote. You can use your channel points and bits for additional votes as well. How do you unlock B-side characters? I don't know. How did I unlock them? How did I unlock Bizek? So, you need to take... So, the character... So, if we wanted to unlock Bagdalin, we would need to take her to the Dogma fight, essentially. And I think it's the same for each of these. You need to unlock each character's respective B-side. You need to take their A-sides to Dogma, is what I've been able to discern. And then I was hoping that Dogma would be the final check mark on the post-it note, but I've been led to believe that it doesn't end with Dogma. So... and I can't even get past Dogma, so it's gonna be tough. I thought it was the red key thing to unlock the B-side. I just got the Bethany. Yeah, something to do with the red key as well. In addition to all that, you need to either have the red key or a cracked key piece. Oh. Oh, right, okay. That's added a new layer to it. Isaac's Awakening 1. So let's do it. Okay, Trinity Shield. And I've got a sword. Okay. So, melee and range. And then I got a spin and stab attack as well. And we've also got Mum's Bracelet. So we can pick up and throw obstacles. Just like that. That's cool. Might be worth doing for some black hearts. Thank you. Keep it. Oh, that's not so good though. Gives us an opportunity to practice with the saber. Maybe. Okay, cool. I think we've got to we've got to try and farm for the health. Using those allows you to access the red closet where the B-sides are hidden. Got you. Nick's first experience of Legend of Zelda, and it's in The Binding of Isaac. It looks like this challenge goes all the way to the corpse as well. If I'm reading the overlay right. We're taking this all the way down the alt path to defeat Green Mother. This feels like it just feels like playing as the Forgotten so far. Can I pick up the shopkeepers with the bracelet? I didn't think so, but it was worth a try. Oh, I forgot that. Green Mum's a pain. Oh no. I mean, I don't quite know how we're supposed to manage it, but we'll see what we can do. Yeah, you can throw pots at your enemies. Boom, slice of that. Any money, money, money? Perfect. A quarter. I'll take it. That's pretty rad. And now we can get into that golden chest as well. So it'd be remiss of me not to at least look. All the health. I'd rather fight Dogma twice over one Green Mum fight. Yeah, again, it's another boss that I haven't worked out, and it's also another boss that has one of those horrible screen charging attacks. Great. I've just realised that I've got the music turned up really high. I apologise for that. I'll get that fixed in a second. I was like, why can't I hear any of the noises that Dangle's making? I'm gonna fix that now. That's better. This feels like a really horrible first boss. One that just spits monsters at you. Dangle was so good in Scatman, and now it's just taken away so much more health than Dangle should. Oh yeah, look, it's alt path. Is that important? Dagaz? That's okay. So, do damage ups and things affect my output on this, and range and things like that? Does that change how far my sword goes out or whatever? Or are stat increases fundamentally useless? Oh, attack rate's pretty good though. We could just keep spamming this. We can just keep spamming. It seems like we attack as fast as I can push the button. So that's good. As opposed to having to just charge up a whole heap of attack power, I can just... We do, however, lose the sword that flies out from the front if we do that. But I can make peace with that, I think. You should have started with Yo Listen. Fair point. This does mean you'll have to attempt some rooms as the Lost. I can deal with that. I can deal with that. The alt path is difficult, for sure. But I can handle the alt path. Kind of. I see yous there, don't think I don't. Hey, listen! Oh, Min Min! Again, another enemy that just spawns others and sends them shooting right into my face. Just, yeah, do that. Great. Okay. No thank you. Consolation prize is a range up. I'll take that. Hey, listen. This is going to be a concentration challenge. For sure. Sorry, your princess is on another floor. You're not wrong about that. I was literally just about to go, so... Mirror? The boomerang, though, that's a Zelda item, right? Is that going to be better than the bracelet? Maybe. I might roll with the boomerang. Alright, at least it's the downpour. Dross is difficult. Dross is tough. At least downpours are a fraction easier. So the boomerang we can throw, and if it hits, I believe it should freeze our enemies. It certainly used to. Perfect. I think it's also got piercing now, which makes it a little bit more usable also. And the recharge rate on it is pretty good. I'm going to presume that the freezing effect doesn't work for bosses, but I can make do with that. Nope. Not giving me anything to work with here. Hierophant? Ah, the sun. Dross has that room where the sewer drain pulls you towards it. Yeah, and actually, like, in terms of floor mechanics, that's actually pretty good. I think it's a pretty nice touch to have those rooms. But they definitely add a little bit of challenge to the rooms with enemies in. And some intriguing puzzle solving. Like, there's one where loads of coins start at one end. Some of them are of higher value than others, and you have to kind of prioritize where you're going to stand to get the most value. Oh, easy, easy. Right, Mongo Baby or Mystery? Mystery. Lil Horn. Actually, I think that's probably better than Mongo Baby. Because Mongo Baby shoots tears whilst we're shooting tears, but if we're going to be spamming, we probably won't get much use out of it. Free crawl space as well, with number 2. That was so... Okay. The AoE attack might help. Oh, and we can bat the bombs out of the way. Oh, why are you coming? I broke the mirror! Is that a restart? That's a restart. I can't get through to the knife piece. I can't complete the challenge. Rip. I can't believe I did that. Let's try again. What would happen if you just went on and killed Mum's heart? I'm assuming that you could still play the run as normal, but you wouldn't complete the challenge. So we got a timing problem and sabotaging your own challenge? No, it wasn't deliberate. It was, however, very, very dumb. I haven't seen this shop for ages. Absolutely ages. And I'm very grateful to see it. It's a nice, significant bonus to get the lucky pennies. Hey! Another crawl space. Is this going to have number 2 in it? No, just a coin beggar. A couple extra consumables are nice. Frankly, anything's nice after that previous attempt. I feel bad. Ooh, easy. That does indeed. Great. And it's...
Gulp.
We weren't holding a trinket to gulp in the first place. And we could use a bomb, but why would you when you can just pick up the rocks? Beautiful. Oh, twofer. And balls of steel! That's a great start. More of the same, please.
Tears down.
Is that detrimental to our well-being? Probably. Can anyone remember what that balls of steel pill was? Was it the yellow and black one? Because we should keep an eye out for more of those on the run. Haven't got enough cash to buy anything. Unless... There we go. Hive Mind is... In my opinion, I said it yesterday, it's always one of those ones that's worth taking. Yellow and white. Okay, we'll keep an eye out. Bendy contributions. Thank you very much, we tasted it. We're getting close. And I just realised as well that I neglected to answer a question that was asked earlier. I think Nay asked whether or not I find myself talking when I'm playing video games but not streaming or recording. And for the most part, yes, but not out loud. I'm kind of narrating in my head a lot of the time. Which might be kind of sad in a way. But it was kind of why I started doing all this in the first place. It's because I was talking to myself whilst playing video games anyway. May as well let other people hear what I'm saying. Even if it is nonsense. And for the most part, not very... not very eloquent. Endless Nameless could be good, especially if we can get that balls of steel pill back. Steady, steady. Jay, can we stop with the bendy contributions? Never! Is it a bad thing? Get out of here, get out, get out! Good. It's not a bad thing, it's a, it's an incentive for me to play Bendy and the Ink Machine. Jay, why do you want people to stop contributing to Bendy? Is it this pill? Oh, that was Gulp. Well, we'll take Endless Nameless anyway. That's a nice pill. Another Soul Heart. Brilliant. Some are invisible, but we can see their reflections in the water. Panic button is not a trinket that has any use for us. Free small rock. Absolutely, yes please, thank you. Again, I don't know if stats actually impact this setup that we have. I feel like I'm attacking faster, so maybe that means that damage is also affected. The stopwatch could be good, especially for later. It will slow everything down for us, and it also counteracts that speed down from small rock. Not a fan of the game? Oh, why not? You'll just have to skip out on those streams if that's the case. Watch out for these. These things are the worst first floor monster. Change my mind. Stopwatch has been buffed a little in Repentance. Good. Because I don't know, I feel like it should, so from what I gather, everything is now slowed down a little bit. So we have a little bit more time to react. In Afterbirth Plus, because, ouch, that's the way it used to be in Rebirth, and then in Afterbirth Plus, they made it so that you had to take damage to trigger the stopwatch effect. Whereas now I think it's active all the time. Or something? I don't really know. What do you got for me? Dark Prince's Crown. Still not as good as Rebirth Stopwatch. Rebirth Stopwatch was the king of stopwatches in the game. Or maybe you still have to get hit to trigger it. Maybe you have to get hit to trigger it for the whole floor, rather than for the whole room. I don't really know. The music is slower though, so maybe it is just always on. What do I do to these? They hover at a range too far away from me? Come here! It's like trying to swat a real fly. Slight speed down for the whole floor, thank you. You can guide them into a fire. Now that is some galaxy brain thinking. Okay, this time we don't blow up the mirror. I'm going to make that my goal for this floor, is to not blow up the mirror. This bracelet item is really good. all the free tinted rocks we're getting, all the soul hearts we're getting as well, by the way. More of those. Oh, I see them. Don't think I don't. Hello. Yeah, I can do that too, by the way. You ain't so special anymore. There's our fire. Cool, cool. We're there. What are those? What are what? What is that? 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 Hello. Spades. You were right. It's yellow and white for balls of steel. Who are you? Where are you taking me? Okay, in this instance I'm taking the sad onion for a tears up. Nice. Put me down. We'll bomb it. Increased deity deal chance. As such, non-committal right now to whichever side it's going to be. Long guard! Let's go for our boss. Is Lil Blub. Ordinarily, I'm not a fan of Lil Blub. I find Lil Blub is actually secretly quite tricky. However, it seems with the sword, we're actually doing fine. Can't get through the wall of sword swipes. And a box of stuff. Steady. Chariot. Ranger. Cool. Hey, and it gave us another one. I'll take both of those, thank you. And we're not making flies, so I don't need the trinket. So I think we're ready to descend. We are not ready to descend because I need to get the knife.
You fool! I have been trained in your Jedi arts by Count Dooku.
Easy.
You must realize you are doomed.
Oh, playing as the Lost with the sword, though, is a bit unnerving. Having said that, most of the rooms are empty, so never mind. Is it worth? It's probably worth trying to take on Beelzebub again. Samson's Lock. So it can be better than Azazel's Wings? Maybe. Fight Lil Blug. What are you? Power Pill. Great, actually. The fact that Endless Nameless gave us another copy of that. That will make the... that will do some good work for us against Beelzebub? Lil Blub. So I think we do as much damage as we can, and then Power Pill as and when we need to. Which we didn't, but it's good to have regardless. HP and tears up? Okay. Now, we are just going to be swinging my sword back and forth like no tomorrow. I think I want to stick with the balls of steel, though, for the future. Whoops, watch out. Okay, now we can go on. Morgan is raiding with a party of 2. Morgan, thank you very, very much for the raid. Welcome to the Isaac stream once again. How are you doing, buddy? I hope you're well. How has your day off been? Hype! Seraphimkin, hello there, welcome. I hope you are well. Yeah, shout out, why not? Get that in there. Hype, hype! Thank you very much, welcome. We're currently doing the Isaac's Awakening challenge, which is basically which is what I've been led to believe is basically The Legend of Zelda. I've never played Zelda. It's my first experience of Zelda, and it's in an Isaac game. Oop. Pardon me. For my sins, I know I'm a bad person, but what can you do? Hopefully you had a cool stream. Yeah, what were you playing? Tell me more, tell me more. Did you get very far? Then you need to tell me if he had a car. Uh-huh. 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 Shabooby-dooby-doo. Back to it tomorrow with a 10-hour shift. Oh, but you do get Friday off. And Fridays off in hospitality are the blessings of the universe. It's the best. Can I launch the mushrooms? I can launch the mushrooms. Which means we might have a chance of getting Mega Mush. Rage redeemed a hydration break. Oh, there wasn't anything in that. So you got a car? That don't impress me much. That was like 3 songs in one, I apologize. Things are also getting a little frosty in here, so I'm just gonna add the hoodie of gentle warming for +1 to body temperature. Played Outriders this afternoon, then just played some more No Man's Sky and found some cool planets. Very nice, very nice. So you got the moves, but have you got the touch? Have you got the moves, but do you have the cool shoe shine as well? We're all in different areas now, I think. give me as many consumables as you can, especially when we can access them for free by launching rocks. Need to check out their game. Sounds cool. Oh, Mum's box. I mean, maybe? Anything good for me? Nose Goblin, I don't think is actually going to do anything for us. So I'll stick with the lock for now. The Hoodie of Godly Protection. Coolness plus 500. No, I've got that one hanging up in the wardrobe. You're not allowed to bomb the bomb beggars because they get very angry if you bomb them. Jay had work. Aw, man. How was work today, Jay? Everything all good? No Man's Sky? I might even push Nick into playing it. I just need to I need to purchase it, basically. And that's the only barrier to entry right now. But the reason why I haven't is because I've been... Basically, I bought this. And all of the Tomb Raiders. So No Man's Sky has taken a little bit of a back seat. Yeah, work, but it's fine. Nice dinner. I got notified that I was playing, and here we are. Nope. Oh man, sorry to hear. I got 30 minutes left of a shift. Oh. Nearly home time. And that's when things get exciting. Take him out. Music's kind of getting a bit up and at it now. Lockdown! That's a shame. Ready to clock off and go to the gym. It's on sale for 50%. Oh, cool. Excuses, excuses. It's my story and I'm sticking with it. There's nothing else to do on this floor, I don't think. So let's just take on the boss. Singe. Singe is actually probably the worst boss we could have. Purely because Singe does a lot of explosive damage, which affects everything around him. But because of our item, we gotta get in close to him, so it's not a great pairing. But I think we're making this work a little bit. Careful, careful. Easy. Did he just... Yeah, he did just fart. Okay. Okay, not a bad Singe fight. That was okay. Better than I thought it would be. Oh, nice. Nick's streams are brilliant. Oh, thanking you very much. I appreciate the kind words. Oh, you say they're brilliant, but I am now getting stuck on the desk and causing all kinds of noise. Hydration and posture check. That's what we're halfway through. It's always home time when you work from home. Oh, living the high life. Just have me wittering away in the background. Okay, we're at the tears cap now, so I think we're striking as fast as we can. Certainly as fast as I can tap the button, more or less. Let's take the lump of coal. There's no reason not to. Range down. Have I already taken a range down pill? Did that say that and I just used it anyway? Never mind. It's my favourite dream sequence, that one, that I've seen. Alright, Mines 2. We need to keep an eye out for the buttons on this floor to enable us to make it to the shadow run that we need to do. Which is super tough, by the way. I'm still really rusty on doing the shadow run. I'm just not very good at baiting Mum's shadow. I guess with practice it will come in. We haven't done it that frequently, but it's not easy. It's really confined for a start. You're working with your base stats. Just a little bit tough, that's all. Oh, that Rotten Heart would be pretty cool. Never mind. Range? On a sword? What's this, Dark Souls now? Pulls out a janky Zweihander. Use sword, innit? What, on Mum's shadow? She is impervious. We have got the sword, though. And it is doing some good work. This isn't a bad item. And I think in terms of general play, it'll be pretty decent. Anyway, gonna have my bath now as I feel sore from yesterday and I don't want to be in pain for 10 hours. I completely understand. Catch you later. Have a great evening. I shall. Thank you for the 10 bits. And we are now 3/4 of the way towards playing Bendy and the Ink Machine. Which is surely gonna be fun for, well, not me. Put it that way. I need an antimatter sword. Is that a synergy? Synergize the sword with the anti-grav item, maybe? Oh, careful! Steady, steady. We've nailed it. Watch out, watch out. We're good. This looks like the best way to play Isaac. It's darn it. It's an okay way to play Isaac for sure. Better than some of the other ways we played today. It reminds me of the sword the Bullet has in Gungeon. Is Gungeon good? I've never played Enter the Gungeon. It feels like it would be kind of up my street. It's a similar style game to this, right? I've never played Enter the Gungeon, but it does look good. Isaac with guns. Well, that settled it then. Oh, no. These trinkets aren't the ones that I want. They aren't the ones for me. Honey. Oh! That was silly. That was very silly. There's a lot of badness nearby. Please. Thank you. I want that rune. Anzus means nothing, but we'll take it anyway. You can shoot diagonally in dungeon. Whoa! Brand new technology. Can only dream of shooting diagonally in this game unless we get the analog stick. Also, moddable on PCs have crazy stuff and whatnot. Cool. Okay, I may look into it. It's crazy stuff and whatnot. And ding. Reminds me of a Peter Serafinowicz sketch. Do you like wings? Do you like rings? Do you like mings? Do you like stings? Do you like tings? And understand this was a different time. After he went, do you like tings? There was a short video clip of a Jamaican man who looked right down the camera and went, me like tings. It was a different time. That'd probably not fly nowadays, but I thought it was funny. Okay, Mum's shadow. And this is the shadow run. We just need to be better than that. This is probably one of the things I struggle with the most in Repentance, is the shadow run. Fortunately, though, it does seem like we've been given relatively simple layouts up until this point. Does the shadow do a whole heart of damage as well? Is that what I'm seeing? Because if so, that makes me hurt. That Balls of Steel pill had better reuse with Endless Nameless, I'm just saying. Like, it's a great section, the Shadow Run. It's a great segment of a run. but I am not very good at it. Oh, I came out of the spikes. I shouldn't have. Oh! Save me. Okay, we got the balls of steel quill. Please, Endless Nameless, do your thing. It did its thing! Can you believe it? That's incredibly fortuitous. Funny thing about Gungeon, not many people know, Gungeon is actually a 3D game with sprites. Is it 3D? Doesn't look it. Why did I come into this room? I think it was probably just for a trinket charge, and not immediately useful. All the levels are rendered in 3D, but the camera angle makes it look 2D. That's kind of trippy, but really cool. He walked into the fire. It's not good. Not good. Let's move onwards. As we can see where the top secret room is, let's have a little look. Maybe it will contain our salvation. 3 rotten hearts. Isn't the worst, especially as we've got Hive Mind, so the flies that we're getting from them are pretty powerful. The Reap Creep, which is going to be a problem for us with our sword, or maybe not. Maybe not actually. We're making it work. There we go. Now it's final phase. It's watch out for the falling rocks. Coming in with brimstone. Which one are you doing? Diagonal? It was the diagonal. Easy. Easy. Okay, there we go. That's Reap Creep out of the way. Now down to Mausoleum. Okay. We're doing alright. I'm going to attempt a soul heart. Thank you. My goodness me. Being very generous this run. It's been very generous on the old soul hearts. But this is where it could all come undone. What do I need to do? I just need to make it to the boss, don't I? Where do we think that is? I'm going to presume it's to the right. I remember when Isaac was such a simple game. It's gotten so crazy over the years. It really has. The game is so deep now. In more or less every sense of the word. There is so much to it. No longer is it a basic dungeon crawler. It's just... it's a beast that's continued to grow under its own weight. And I'm all for it. It's a really good game. Ed McMillan is an undisputed genius, and I will not hear otherwise be said. What do you want from me? One of them and one of them, I think. That'll do. Okay, the shop's a good sign. Shop is normally toward the end of the floor. Not greed. Never mind. Melted underneath the weight of our flies. That's good. Great. That's what I need. I'm going to keep the lock. And we called it right. The boss was indeed in this direction. I'm very glad for that. What do I do? What do I do? Kill it! Kill it from behind! Eep. Alright, down we go. I really want to try 4 Souls, but not many of our friends like Isaac enough to try it. I'm kind of in the same boat on that one, I think. Also, I think it's not really my kind of card game, I don't think, anyway. But I would certainly be intrigued to give it a try. Where's safe? Safe? Perfect. I would be Because Ed McMillan did another card game called... I hate this attack from the Heretic. This is like Dogma Light. Ed did another card game called Tapeworm, which is a little bit more up my street. I'd want to play Tapeworm. Come on. Steady. Where's safe? Here? That's it's just such a spray and pray move. That attack, I'm like, I don't know where to stand. I just try and find a corner and hope. Cheeky son of a gun. And he's giving me another tears up. At least we get the health up from that one. The new coin sounds are great. It's just a great game. Isaac top trumps. Isaac top trumps, you know. That's okay. Especially because top trumps decks have 30 cards. Why did I come this way? I can see quite clearly on the map that this is definitely not going to be where the boss is. Also, again, we're in again a floor. we're on the alternative floor. Again. But yeah, because there's like 30 cards in a top trumps deck, and there are now, spoilers, over 30 characters in Isaac. There could actually be Isaac top trumps. At least my fiance said she'd try it. I'm sure that, like, if you got it out at a party, people would try it. I'd be like, hey, I've got this card game I want to play, guys. Come on. I'm sure people will try it and that, but I don't think I know enough people who would be like, yeah, I'm down to play Isaac card games. I think I'm in the position of where a lot of my friends know about the Binding of Isaac, but very few actually play. Oh, it's a bedroom. And a crawl space as well. Nice. If I can get more balls of steel, that'd be great. None of those are what I was after. Power Pill's fine. Tears Down is not. Range Up is fine. I'll take that. Let's have a look. That's one thing COVID has me missing is board game nights. Yes, you're right. I do like a good board game night. Nord Leaf is a great item if you can make it work with the rest of your setup. It takes inspiration from the Mario Tanuki suit. If you do nothing for long enough, you turn into a statue that is impervious to all damage. However, as soon as you move or attack, you come back to life. So it is a very good item. But you need to have extras to make it work properly. Oh, that wasn't what I was hoping for. Let me in! That's pretty okay. Maybe that might not actually come in very useful for us, but we'll take it anyway. 9 volt is great. That is also fantastic. Blind Rage increases the number of iframes we have, so it takes longer for us to take damage. And also with Mum's Box, trinket effects are doubled, so actually we've got a long time. Like, we're still invincible from when we got hit. There we go. That's such a great deal of time to be invincible. So actually, that could be very beneficial for us. Alright. Need Sackdag or Big Fan. Yeah, both are good. But you are right. It feels like all of the orbitals have been made to move faster and have had their damage tweaked a little bit. So they're not as game-winning. Now again, another enemy we need to get close to attack. But, oh! That was silly. Hopefully we can make it work for us. We are certainly doing a great deal of damage. She's all in with the eyeballs on this round. Ah, no! Cool. Probably not ideal, but we did manage it. Pageant Boy is not wonderful, but no choice. Angel Room, Duality is useless as of right now. Maybe some Soul Hearts. You get one. It's fine, I'll take one. Okay. Now to face off again. Oh, I forgot about facing off against Mum's Heart, though. What I'm hoping for now is that Trinity Shield does its job and protects us from the bullets well enough. So that I can just kind of stand right up in there and stab the heart. While we've got iframes, let's go ham. Okay. Perfect. You know what? We got hit once, but that was pretty solid, I think. I'm happy with how that went. It could have gone a lot worse. And it's probably about to now get worse as we drop down into the corpse. And I have very little idea of how the bosses in the corpse work. So I'm not feeling great. Especially as we get towards Mother. I'm feeling especially lacking in confidence. Hopefully if we can just make it through by taking as little damage as possible, we'll be able to stand a good chance. Not super greed. Don't be doing that to me. Like I say, with the flyers and hive mind, that's a great damage output for us. With double effective blind rage trinket as well, that's also very good. We got a Balls of Steel pill in reverse that we might be able to get multiple uses out of if Endless Nameless is on our side. So it ain't over yet, but it's by no means won. We still have to put the work in to make this happen. If they touch you, you get hurt. Oh, is that the gimmick of the bosses on this floor? If so, thank you for your insight. Much appreciated. Nope! Okay, I'm going to play the Fortune Teller machine for hopefully some Soul Hearts. Again, we want to keep our health up high. Hierophant, Strength. Acceptable. But I'm weighing it up, and I think the 2 hits is probably better than the 1 hit and the stats up. There's 1 Soul Heart. We're not going to need our money for anything else, really, going forward, so we may as well just sink everything we have into this. Loads of trinkets, but none of them merit replacing Blind Rage. And you got 3 soul hearts for me. Temperance is okay. Strength, the world. High Priestess. Okay. Temperance goes there. Gave me another card. Cool. Temperance goes there. Painted into a little bit of a corner here, but we'll manage. Oop. Right. And then you got the Suicide King. I am gonna put that down, I think. I don't be wanting that. Beautiful. Let's keep it rolling. Air raid vehicle style. I am going to keep on using the box. We'll keep on rolling for trinkets because you never know. I don't think there's anything that will improve upon Blind Rage. But there is also the advantage as well. We might get a gulp pill.
I'm excited.
Oh, that's not good. We might get a gulp pill, which will allow us to swallow our current trinket and take another one. However, we also might not. Okay. Am I still under the effects of I'm excited? The music feels like it's going fast, so my speed is out of control, so I'm assuming that I am. I don't want to go in and face the boss until I'm back to my regular speed. So I'm going to spend some time looking for the top secret room. No more. I want to unlock horse pills, if for no other reason than to hear the announcer excited. Horse pills? Chimera. You know what? Out of all the corpse bosses, I feel like Chimera is... Oh no, I'm excited has got popped off again. But yeah, out of all the corpse bosses, I feel like Chimera is the one that I'm the most okay with. We'll still take a bit of damage thanks to I'm excited, but I don't think Chimera is the most difficult. I'm excited has definitely amped up the music something mad, but it's really not helping my good fight here. That was not good. That wasn't very good at all. I think we're going to be taking the mouldy bread for the health. The mitre. There's no point not taking it. But... Okay. I don't know if we've got this one in the bag or not. It's still feeling very dangerous. Okay, where's our boss fight going to be? I'm assuming just down in that southwest corner. Down in the bottom left there. So we'll just head that way. The fact I'm drowsy only lasts one room, but I'm excited stays for the whole floor is super annoying. I don't get why there's the discrepancy. They're essentially the same breed of pill, therefore they should function the same. It's only fair. Luck up. And again. And again. Range up. You take that as well, thank you. Okay. Pretty rad. I think part of my problem with these kinds of runs is I do not use Trinity Shield as well as I should. To the best of my knowledge, Trinity Shield blocks all incoming projectiles from the direction you're facing. So it's a really good item, but I just don't ever use it as well as I should. Oh, these peep fatties that kind of just drop their guts and peep eyes. Oh, everything in this game is miserable. I hate all of the cracked crown is good, but honestly, we need to keep blind rage to increase our survivability. Unless we get a gulp pill, nothing's replacing blind rage now. Great. Oop, steady, thank you. It's top secret room. Okay, well, I'm going to blow that up. And maybe we have enough coins to get some more health from our beggar right here. You idiot! Top save! And he gave us health. Thank God for that. Alright. So, balls of steel. Oh, we do not get a duplicate pill, though. That's sad. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. Come on, mother. It took me so long to realise that those bullets are homing. Ah, God. I don't get what you do about this attack. The fistula attack is horrible. She just bats it straight back. How do I get rid of this? We're playing tennis with fistula. Okay, fine, whatever. Okay, oh, she's not done. I thought she was moving on to the next phase. I've never seen this attack before. Okay, these guys make it up to her. She bats them down to me. What is this? What is this? What is this? Good grief. Okay, just look at the bullets. There you go. And we've got the Nord leaf as well. Use that more. So have I... Is this what I'm understanding? We've just got to bat fistula into her to do the work. Is she on? She's on to the next phase? No. Still no. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh no, this one again. This is such a long attack. And it's so long where you can't do anything to her as well. I think this is the end of the world as we know it, and I no longer feel fine. She's back with fistula tennis. I don't understand. Okay, she's on to... I mean, she's on to the second phase, but, like, I've got no time now. Any good parent plays ball with their children. Couldn't you use Nord Leaf and just let her throw them at you? I guess so. I probably could have done. But this is not going to be a one challenge. I can guarantee that right now. Like, this attack right here, I hate. It's over. That's sad. Let's do an Eden run, just to wrap things off. 15 minutes left, let's do an Eden run, just to see how we do. So, stats starting off with, not wonderful. 10 bits, thank you, great effort. It was tough, we were doing so well. And then I think I just hemorrhaged a lot of stuff on a lot of health on Chimera that I shouldn't have. And then it just never recovered from there. Even if it wasn't successful, it was a great effort. Heading off, see you around. Thank you for dropping in, we tasted it. I will see you again very soon. Thank you for coming by. Enjoy the rest of your day, afternoon and evening. Oh, it was tough. 20 bits as well, just to round off. Thank you very, very much. So we're gonna do an Eden run. Why not? Stats are not great. Fire rate's below average, damage below average, speeds, but all of our stats are below average. We're starting off with Sad Bombs, Betrayal, and the Butterbean, I think that is, which is... It has its place, but it's not the best spacebar item. Oh, this is absolutely miserable. Miserable stats. We're not going to be able to do anything to anything on the first floor here. Don't get me wrong, there are definitely worse Eden runs that I've had than this, but this is going to be very slow going. What's the gimmick with Eden? So Eden starts every run completely randomized. Eden's stats and items are completely random with every run. So you never know what you're going to get. Sometimes you get really great stats but your item sucks. Sometimes you get a great item but your stats suck. Sometimes you get the best of both worlds. Oftentimes the game will just shaft you and give you terrible stats and terrible items. But it's Eden is a fun character. I really like playing as Eden. I don't mind losing as Eden even, because the randomness kind of makes it fun. You can start with literally any item in the game, so it opens up some real good possibilities. Starting an Eden run with Brimstone is love. I've started Eden runs with Godhead before, and I have been absolutely elated. It's so good. It's like, great, I get all of the benefit with none of the hard work. Talking of hard work, this run, so far, I never thought I'd say it, but honestly, thank God for Betrayal. Like, ordinarily, it's an item that I don't even look twice at. I'm like, that's got no place in my run. If I take it, it's because it's not because I need it, it's because it's there. Turns out, actually, might be needed on this run. I made a mistake in buying the Soul Heart. I should have saved that. It's Dangle! Have we fought a poo boss on every first floor in every run? Oh, it was Wait What. Okay, Wait What is better than the Butterbean. At least Wait What gives us a shockwave to damage our foes with. Whereas Butterbean is just purely knockback. Oof. But yeah, I feel like we've had to deal with a poop boss on the first floor of every run we have done here this evening. Whoop. Alley up. We're getting there. We're getting there. It's slow and steady. I will be a little bit upset if we get HP from this boss. What I really want is Tears Up. Tears Up, I can deal with the reduced damage, but the fire rate is just soul destroying. So what's the difference between all the hearts? So the red hearts are like our standard health and can be refilled. Blue go away once the heart is emptied, and black damage all enemies when they go away. The blue and black hearts kind of act like armor. The red hearts we need to protect. If we lose any red hearts on a floor where we can get deals with the devil or the angel, then it drastically reduces our chances of being able to do so. Health down! Are you a wizard? And I found pills. What a... Look how wide our eyes are. That's pretty intense. Neither of those are useful to me right now. 15 coins means I'm going to head back to the shop. Because I can buy whatever this is. The Alabaster Box, a sacred offering. 12 room recharge. Or I'm assuming because it has no charge, it's a one-use item only. They tend to be pretty powerful items. I don't know what the alabaster box does, but hopefully we will get an opportunity to find out on this floor. Angel room version of a sacrificial altar. You might be correct on that. Sacrifices our familiars and gives us angel room items. Gluttony! Tell you what, you don't half move fast for a big pork bag like you. That's twice. That's 2 close calls. I'm still... Oh! So you see, because we took damage to our red hearts, my Devil Deal chance dropped from 100% to 36. I'm still not used to the increased shot speed. Hey, that didn't charge. I didn't get a charge for that. Why not? This is going to be very slow going. I am hoping that our run becomes transformative enough that we can have another crack at the dogma fight. However, at this rate, it's so slow. Yeah, the alabaster box isn't getting charged when I complete rooms. What's the deal with that? I haven't got any items that affect my charge in any ways. I haven't got any money to give to the charging beggar, so can't do much with that. Let's increase our deity deal chance. But that's it. Hydration and posture check, I shall do so. It gains charge from non-red heart collection. Oh. So that'll actually be... That's actually kind of bad. Given how we don't have any soul hearts anyway. And I'm assuming if we collect any, we're not actually going to keep them as part of our health. They're going to go towards charging the alabaster box. I mean, we may never find out if the game doesn't actually give us any soul hearts. In its current state, this run isn't even going to make it to Mum's Foot, never mind to Dogma. After 6 full hearts are collected, you can get 2 angel items, 4 soul hearts, and an eternal heart. Okay, so the reward is worth it. That's a very bountiful reward right there. But having to give up 6 soul hearts, which also are going to impact our Devil Deal chance quite significantly, is a problem. Not as much of a problem as just my general poor playing right now, which I am blaming solely on the stats that we got dealt. I'm not shooting fast enough and my damage isn't high enough to be able to take things down easily. Or even reliably, never mind easily. Off to bed, night all. Nay, thank you very much for dropping by this evening. Thank you for the bits. And I will see you hopefully tomorrow when we continue on with playing Tomb Raider 1. Okay, 1 soul heart, 2 charges. And correct, it does not count towards our health. Okay. The Haunt. Man. We have not got a chance. Especially because I feel like his ghosts follow me so much closer now than they used to. 11% chance of a devil deal. Not optimistic. A little bit of helpful. I could see it happening. I knew it was going to happen. Dang it. Well, on the upside, that does at least bring us cozily into the end of the stream. Cursed run. There's a theory out there that suggests that every run in the game is winnable. But I doubt it. There are definitely some runs that you just cannot engineer into a victory. I'm not saying that was one of them, but it did feel like that was one of them. So it was a real mixed bag today. A real mixed bag of runs. We had that great Scatman challenge, first of all. That went sensationally. And then it just kind of... It never got out of the starting blocks after that. We made our way all the way back to Dogma. And he pasted us. To be expected. Then that Isaac's Awakening challenge that we threw because I bombed the mirror. And then we had the second Isaac's Awakening run that was a solid effort. We did well at it, but it just wasn't meant to be. And then that one, which was just a wreck. So a real mixed bag. Some positives, some negatives to take away from that, but you know, you can't win every single run, as my stats prove. Over 2,000 deaths. I've got 1,300 hours in this game. I don't know what that averages out as. Let's maybe just do some quick maths and figure that out. 2,154 deaths divided by 1,300 hours is approximately 1.5 deaths every hour. So, I am in no way an Isaac pro. You got to take the good with the bad. My best win streak is 16. That's kind of poor. But here we are. Look, there is one more ending, which I assumed would be given to us once we beat Dogma, but apparently Dogma is not the end. I'm looking forward to uncovering that. I'm kind of limited in being able to play Isaac on my own time, because what if I have a really epic transformative run and I'm not streaming at the time? I'm like, well, I can't keep on progressing because otherwise I'll get the unlocks and people won't be there. So it's a tough one to balance out. Anyways, that is going to wrap up this evening's stream. I want to thank everybody for coming along and for hanging out as always. The support has been absolutely incredible this evening. We've had bits flying left, right and centre. We've had gifted subs coming through. Thank you so much to Atlas for dropping those. Loads of stuff being sent towards for the Bendy and the Ink Machine Community Challenge. We are now 76% of the way there, which is nice, if you want to see me play that. 10 bits from Rach as well. Thank you very, very much indeed. Sean 5 as well. Great time as always. Glad you enjoyed it. We will be back tomorrow when we will be continuing on with our Tomb Raider 1 playthrough. The aim is to play through all of the Tomb Raider games that have ever been released for PC before Tomb Raider's birthday in October. And we are on Tomb Raider 1 as of right now. So there's still a lot of work to do. A lot of work. But we'll get there. All that remains for me to say is, if you're not doing so already, be sure to give the follow button a little tap, and then you can join us in the Tack Pack. We have a Discord as well, which can be found right here. Let me drop the link for you. There it is. You can come and hang out with us off stream. If you want to catch up on any VODs you may have missed, you can head over to YouTube, which will be right there. And of course, if you want to follow on any and all social media, then you just got to search for TackProductions on all of those kinds of things. Other than that, I ain't got anything else for you this evening, I'm afraid. Hopefully I will see you tomorrow for Tomb Raider. If not, maybe on Saturday when we join in with Pokemon Gold. If you're just here for Isaac, then we will be jumping on some more of that next week. Incidentally, as well, by the by, next week is my birthday. I'll mention this more and more in the streams on the way as well. My birthday is next Saturday, the 24th. So maybe on the Friday we will do a slightly longer stream or something like that, because I have plans on the Saturday. So we'll see. Maybe we'll do that. You still haven't told me what you want, mister. It's because I don't know. I don't know what I want. There isn't really anything that I want or need. It's like I need friends around me. I need companionship, which is obviously restricted. I don't know. I don't know what I want or what I need. How am I supposed to if you don't even? I don't know. Donuts. Just have Krispy Kremes delivered to my house. That's fine. maybe we'll do that. Maybe everyone's birthday present to me can just be like a Deliveroo to my house. If I privately message people my address, then you can just surprise me with a Deliveroo. Or something like that. That might be quite cool, actually. It's I'm a bit worried about giving my address out, so that's probably not something we will do. But it's pretty interesting. It's an interesting idea, to say the least. Anyway, feed me, Seymour, feed me now. Anyways, like I say, that is going to do it. Everybody, thank you for coming along and for hanging out. As always, very, very, very much appreciated. And it's a good job my voice is dying now at the end of the stream, isn't it? Yeah, I will hopefully see you all tomorrow. Have a wonderful day, afternoon, evening, whatever you're going on to do. And I'll see you soon. Take care, good night, goodbye. See you later.